What is up? This is your boy SH-TBLOCK, and this is the game review of Darksiders 2 on the Wii U, brought to you by THK and Vigil Games. This is the sleeper hit. I'm just gonna be quiet. Listen to this. I'll get back into it.
Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the four, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death. To bargain for War's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
I just wanted to get you a sense of the story and, you know, like the visual, the look. I mean, this is like playing a graphic novel come to life. This game takes the best elements, and I'm telling you, this is one of the best games I've played in a long time. I have to say that. If you don't like the content of you're the four horsemen of the apocalypse kind of thing, that's one thing, but overall this game is like a montage and a collage of all the best stuff in this game. You know, you have the dungeoneering and the horse, kind of like of a Legend of Zelda kind of game. Your fighting style is kind of like a God of War, wall running and all that stuff, kind of Prince of Persia. Okay, you're gonna see the fighting. This is me right out of the box. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to hit different buttons, see what happens. Like before you see me running up, I got off the horse and I was, you know, checking my buttons out, and then I got back on the horse and stuff. But I mean, overall, this is my first battle. This is you know, you get all these items. You can, you know, change your outfit, change your weapons. You're gonna see in a little bit, you get like melee weapons and heavy weapons. Heavy is great for, like, you know, big slow hits. Melee is awesome for like faster opponents. And with the gamepad itself, you can go right into the thing. Like on this, you'll see it right on the gamepad the whole time if you wanted to, and you can go and switch your heavy weapons to your melee weapons right off the bat. So if you know you're fighting like a big slow guy, that's a hammer. That's like your basic melee weapon. This is the wall running I'm telling you about. And this game has, I'm showing you some spoilers right here. You look to your left, you fight this guy, and then you get your first treasure of the game. But I mean, you take aspects of like crafting and you know, like I said, man, this game's got the best of 4 or 5 games meshed in together. It has a great story, a great visual look. This is this different stuff where you can, you know, crawl on walls. I'm just showing you can like fight. This is your first battle, and as big as this guy is, he's not even nothing that you face. If anybody's played the first game, you know, when you were War, he was like a knight, kind of big, lumbering. This guy, Death, plays as, you know, agile. I mean, you see him flipping around. The best thing to do is evade and then look for countering opportunities. you know, I've got like, you know, 19 hit combos by pressing different buttons at different times, having different weapons. You know, oh, and this is cool. This finisher, that's your true form of death, which you could turn into a Reaper form. They have special skill trees, one's for defense, one's for offense. Just look at the visuals of this first. This is your first, you know, board. You know, I'm telling you, for me, it's just, this thing is just, it's a great game. Like I can't put it down. And you know, I've been trying to do all these game reviews of all the 9 games I got, and I just cannot put it down. You know, this game is just awesome. Okay, this is a combo that I'm learning. The next part is beams, and I'm just showing you how to transverse the world. And this next part, I'm just gonna be quiet. This is the fight with War. And I cut it up so you don't even know what's happening right now, but this is awesome.
Open the portal.
My secrets, but not yours.
Alright, I mean, yeah, I hope that just shows how this game plays out overall. The characters, the scenery, I mean, all the stuff that you could do. You get skill points, you get special skills, you get, you might get even the same kind of, like, weapons, like the same kind of, certain, you know, certain, like, boots or certain things that says the same thing, but if you put them on, they look different. You could make your character look in different ways. You could fight in different ways. You can with the different skills that you use. Okay, this is another spoiler. I hit this thing and I fell down there, and I was like, well, what's going on? And then I found this extra little treasure chest over here. The next thing I'm going to show you is advanced wall running, so you could jump from side to side. Then you go over here and you get the dungeon. Well, it's not. It's the Weeping Crag special dungeon key. This is not really a main dungeon. This is like and this is another thing you could do, like kind of like a Mario, you know, wall jumping. You just jump and then you jump and crawl and jump to the other side, cling onto this thing. You go up here, and this is actually right above the other thing, and then you wall jump and jump to this little treasure right here. I mean, I have to say, I mean, I don't know why this hasn't got more hype than it is. The first one was fun, but, you know, nothing to, like, write home about, in my opinion. I played it on the PS3. This is just a different part of the world. I mean, you know, okay, right here, this is, you get DLC available with this game. And this is Argyl's Tomb. I'm showing you one part of the one lane of the DLC. There's a lot more. And this thing called the Gore Hammer, it's basically like an exploding grenade launcher, man, and you just run around. This right here is one of the final fights, but this is nothing near the end of this DLC. This is just one avenue that I went down out of like 4 or something, 3 or 4. So yeah, you saw this before, and you know, saw me fighting the ice giant, but all of a sudden now you got, you know, this. There's so much stuff to do in this game. If you have other friends online, you can see. If you have other friends online, you could see them. You can email them in a tome and give them equipment or weapons. All the stuff from GameSpot, the Fletcher's hammer, you get that. You get a lot of other bonus. You get the Chaos Fangs. You get the stuff that, you know, this was only if you played the first one. Obviously, we can't play the first one because we were on the Wii. So they gave it to us, and just when you think you got 2 or 3, here comes a bazillion more to get this battle. I'm telling you, if you don't like what you saw right now, I'm sorry. This game is even more than that. And it's just pretty to play, pretty to look at. I am head over heels in love with this game. It's my secret dark pleasure. I'm so happy about this game. I'm glad it came to the U. This game's awesome. Trust me. Peace.